Is a product of New York, and whenever he is here playing, his family always makes the effort, Clark, to come out and see him play.
Yep, you can always find his mom and dad, Kevin, somewhere in the stands when he plays in New York, and that's understandable. They've supported his journey from where it started to where he is now and continue to help him along the way.
Such a wide open look. Sloan's got a couple of threes now in the first for Brooklyn.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
The tray. No good from the chosen one.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Now here's Johnson. Last game he had 12. Takes the three. Young inside. Working on O'Quinn. Kicks it to Johnson. Here's Sloan. 6 points for him. Johnson dishes to Lopez. And another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Lopez has got his first points in this one.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And again, the basket from the chosen one. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Sloan. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Shots good from Young.
Still in the invite.
Knicks trail by 6. Here's the chosen one. 37 points in the win against Houston.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
You're gonna have Wi-Fi.
4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Lionel Hollins. And Doris, what'd you find out?
He said that they will be focusing a lot of their defensive effort into slowing down Carmelo Anthony. I asked him for specifics, and he said, Melo is such a dynamic player, there really isn't any single thing we'll do that will be the answer. Instead, we're just going to throw everything we have at him and see how he handles it. Guys?
All right, Doris, thanks.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Sloan passes to Johnson. Young, a screen on Anthony. Johnson kicks to Young. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
No good from the chosen one.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
For the three, it's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Was giving to his team. The strategy included running the offense through the chosen one. On the days when he gets going, he can be a huge contributor, and coaches obviously hope this is going to be one of those days. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thanks, Doris.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Brooklyn with the ball, following the three-pointer by Freak.
Why you not watching?
Sloan dishes to Young.
Both of y'all. Everybody.
I am watching this.
Johnson against the follow. Young passes to Hickson.
I'm watching YouTube.
6 on the shot clock.
I'm
Hickson a screen.
You're so back.
It's rebounded by New York. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Give me the notification.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was.
Oh, I took his ankle.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
The Nets with the lead. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Follow against Young. Feeds into Johnson. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's the chosen one. Trains the three-pointer. The chosen one's got 17 now.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
And that's it. Coach Lionel Hollins known for his no-nonsense style, but he'll tell you he's still got a good sense of humor.
I told him all, you can joke with me, you can laugh at me. I'm not perfect. You'll see me hobbling out there on the court. You'll see me stumble.
I still don't think that Coach Hollins is anyone to be trifled with, and I think the net players would agree with me on that one.
Oh, yes, I know they've got that one figured out. And I do, too, as a matter of fact. The last thing anybody on the team better be doing is laughing at Lionel Hollins. Just ask Darren Williams.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Johnson is out there with Henderson.
Crazy,
and there's Hickson. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Johnson in at the three slot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Let's check in for Lance Thomas. Drops them both.
Big one.
Tying up as that one's no good. So it's Brooklyn now. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Not going to be able to win with a percentage as low as theirs that often unless you defend.
Oh, I left him.
When they need to, it's not what you do as much as when you do it.
And the players on your screen now have been experts with the ball in their hands for the last 10 games. Leading the small forward position in assists. Third, Joe Johnson. And, of course, Carmelo Anthony.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. Very unselfish players at a position where you don't see a lot of offensive facilitating.
Yeah, you know, these guys are really more than capable of going in alone if the situation calls for it. But they much prefer to have everybody involved in the offense, and they go out of their way to try to make that happen.
Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from the chosen one. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Johnson draws the double. Johnson outside. It's blocked. And the shot is good.
All-time off that shot.
And so here is New York. Last time they met in New York.
Really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the board.
Greg, you know how it is. At some point, you just got to man up and play with a lot more aggressiveness and toughness and pride inside.
Way
And
better.
here is Johnson following the three-pointer by Freak. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He had 37 points, and in addition to his scoring,
passing it to
he
Anthony.
also
He's
came away with a
good.
season
There we go.
high
A
for
follow.
rebounds.
Yep, he won.
Numbers like that are
Automatic
rare
win.
to see by any player in a game you'll always remember.
All right, Doris,
Oh,
thank
we
you. It
losing.
really
Nah,
was
I
a
gotta
stunning
stop my game.
performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Taking a look now at the numbers for the chosen one. What a run he's been on in weeks. He's averaging 35 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through.
Johnson can't hit.
No one to
Grabbing
blame on that
rebounds.
one but himself.
Williams, let's go.
It looks
Make
like
it.
that, you've got to take advantage.
Impressive fast break there. They did a great job advancing the rock with the pass.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Johnson outside. Pass to Henderson. Lopez kicks to Johnson. Another miss by Johnson.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Let's go.
Paydays. No.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Oh, we got a moment here. Let's look at the last month and the Knicks and how they ranked in the NBA. First in shooting percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities.
I'll break
for one
his
another.
ankle, but then go out of bounds.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at New York. They continue to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, the Nets. They have a lot of ground to make up.
Well, I think for New York,
Let me put some in your life. Let me put some in your life. Put some in your life. You telling me it's only been a couple.